Today I'm going to be doing a serious video called The Magdalene Laundries by Christy Moore. More about that after this. Okay, first of all, this story is about the Magdalene. I saw a movie a few years back, 20 years almost now, called The Magdalene Sisters. I've been watching this series called Single-Handed, which is about a policeman in Ireland who's kind of in a small town. And one of the storylines of one of the episodes, two of the episodes, I guess, was a man that was in a Catholic school abused by them. But the story of the Magdalene Laundries goes back to a school that was sent, not a school particularly, but for unwed mothers, it's women of ill repute. Let me just give me a second here. Okay, on the Magdalene asylums, institutions run by the Roman Catholic Order, which operated from 18th to late 20th centuries, ostensibly run to house fallen women, an estimated 30,000 of whom were confined in these institutions in Ireland. So in 93, there 155 unmarked graves were discovered. So people started to look into what happened here. And the reality is horrific, but not acknowledged by the Catholic Church. So they interviewed one of the girls who survived. She saw the Magdalene Sisters movie, and she said that the things that happened in the Magdalene Laundries were 1,000 times worse. So I'm going to enjoy this the best that I can. This song originally written by Joni Mitchell and recorded here is Christy Moore. Okay, so again, we'll see where...
And Joni was an unmarried girl, just turned 27, when they sent her to the sisters because of the way men looked at her. Branded as a Jezebel, she knew she was not bound for heaven. She had been cast in shame into the Magdalene Laundry. And most girls went there pregnant, some by their own fathers. Bridget got her belly from the parish priest. They're trying to get things as white as snow, all of those woe-begotten daughters, in the steaming stains of the Magdalene Laundries. Prostitutes and destitutes and temptresses like Joni, fallen women sentenced into dreamless drudgery. Why do they call this heartless place Our Lady of Charity?
So just said there because of the way men looked at her. Why isn't it the men's fault? It's not her fault.
Of charity. These bloodless brides of Jesus, if they could just once glimpse their groom, they'd drop the stones concealed behind the rosaries. They wilt the grass, they walk upon, they leech the light out of Rome.
If you get a chance to see the Magdalene Sisters, it's actually on YouTube. Watch the movie. It's a fascinating story.
They'd like to wash those girls down the drains of the Magdalene Laundries. And Peg O'Connell died today. She was a cheeky girl. They stuffed her in a hole. Surely to God, you'd think at least some bell should ring. But Joni thinks she'll die there too, and that they'll tramp her in the dirt. like some lame bulb that never will bloom when the springtime comes. Oh, when the springtime comes. Oh, when the springtime comes. When the springtime comes.
Horrific story. Wow. I can't say enough. As I'm reading about this, let me see, I'm going to go back here. 30,000 fallen women, primarily referred to prostitutes as prostitutes. By the end of the 19th century, Magdalene laundries were filled with many different kinds of girls, including girls who were not prostitutes at all, but either seduced women. So like this Joni, the men looked at her, it was her own fault. And there's a character in the Magdalene sisters that she has nice eyes or something, I forget. But they put her in this laundry, Our Lady of Charity, where they do the laundry. And just because of the way she looked, they thought she looked like a Jezebel or whatever. Like they said in that song, women who had yet to engage in sexual activity. Wow, but they seduced. Oh, boy. Study of Magdalene Asylums in Ireland by Francis Finnegan. Missionaries were required to approach prostitutes and distribute religious tracts designed to read in sober moments and divert women from their vicious lives. Wow. Like I said, the movie, excellent. Lots of information here. Wikipedia, I got this. These went on as late as 1996, from what I read. So, The Magdalene Sisters, again, by Peter Mullan, Mullan, and one of the ladies that survived said that it was 1,000 times worse, as I mentioned before. Okay, so the Catholic Church has denied this, said, and they've even said, what are we going to apologize for? We didn't do anything wrong. We were providing a service. It's incredible. I can't believe that this went on as late as 1996. Sorry to have to share that today. It's an interesting story. That's why I thought I'd bring it up on the channel today. So please comment below, especially my Irish friends who know some stuff maybe about this and how it's affected the Catholic-Protestant conflict there. I don't know if that's part of it or if it has its own problems to the Catholic affiliation with that. Okay, so I appreciate watching today. Take care. Come back soon. Tell me again how you're doing and where you're from. I appreciate it. Thanks.